Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 18th, 2025. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle is coming out for Pisces. Well, Pisces. The present power is in deception. So this tells me that you're about to shock the crap out of some people because you're about to do things differently. I feel that you don't realize that your strength right now is that you are extremely versatile and clever. I feel that your strength right now is that you have a very sensitive antenna, and I feel that you are worried about being disappointed. You may be stressed about being disappointed, and it's mostly because it feels like you're going to have to change direction. It's time to go in a different direction and do things completely differently than you've ever done them. For many of you, it's because you may be stressed and worried about being disappointed or let down or betrayed because, and you may have been ignoring it, and it may have been an overwhelming feeling. And I see angel number 2020 in this, which talks about a confirmation that your assumptions and your beliefs are freaking correct, right? Something about this situation's got to be done differently. I feel that you're going to have to kind of like wing it as you go. The past is behind you. They want you to release whatever this is. You see it, release it, let it go, and open the doors for new possibilities. It's time for you to believe what you feel. It's time for you to really, if you think somebody's being fake, you would be correct. Don't ignore it. Don't bury your head in the sand. Don't sweep it under the rug. Embrace it, face it for what it is. I feel that for a lot of you, if you are in a romantic connection, it feels like religion and versus our spiritual path. Our religious upbringing versus our spiritual path is somewhat of an issue. Some of you may be on, like, you grew up religiously and then you're now going, I'm understanding something differently here, where I'm feeling a connection spiritually, whereas your person may not be ready to embrace that. They may be telling you that they are, but they're not. And you're going to have to continue on that journey of spiritual awakening, your spiritual path, by connecting to spirit in nature. For many of you, I feel like you need to journal, you need to write about what you're experiencing. You need to put it down. I don't care if it's a dream, write it down when you wake up. You need to have some kind of paper around you consistently. um, Honestly, I feel like you're going to be martyred for what you believe or what you are understanding about things. People may be coming at you. I feel like the strength in you right now is to know that you need to change your life quietly, because you may know that people are acting like they don't see you, they're not paying attention to you, but they really are. I feel that for many of you, you could be blocked or shunned from people because of your beliefs at this point. I don't know who this is for, but it feels very, very personal. I'm seeing a ninth house energy in this, and it speaks about our philosophy, about how you may be adopting a philosophy that is foreign to you. It doesn't, like, you're in a certain region and it's in a whole nother country, all across different bodies of water, and you believe it because you have you bore witness to it, or you have a testimony of this spiritual understanding of something. But I feel that you are going to be given a crown of thorns by people. It almost feels like a martyrdom. And it also brings up this scripture. And I know I bring these things up quite a bit because honestly, I had to study this for so long that I'm like, wow, I'm seeing it in real time. But a prophet is hardly ever accepted in their hometown, or I'm paraphrasing heavily, okay? But when you are stumbling upon precepts and understandings of different spiritual concepts, right? When you're enlightened, when you're ascending, when you're being exalted, the people that you came up with may not accept you. It could even be your romantic partner that won't accept you because it goes against everything, their false sense of security and a belief that may not even have any testimony of, but they believe it because they were taught it and they grew up this way. So I do see a crown of thorns on someone here. And I see that Spirit is telling you that it's time to go beyond what you've gone before. Don't let this stop you. The angels are asking you. They're like, if you believe, you have to have faith. You can have what you want, but you got to believe that it can happen. You got to believe, you got to stay positive and visualize the outcome you are looking for and hoping for. Set aside that negativity, that pessimism, maybe the people not really believing in what you're saying, and understand that the law of attraction brings us what we expect to receive. Okay. mm, you got to believe you deserve great things. Then you attract happiness. Don't let anyone make you doubt. It feels like you're surrounded by someone who is acting as if they believe what you believe, or they believe in you and they don't. You need to believe in yourself. The deception is that everybody's at peace, or that it's almost like if I ignored it, it'll go away. No, it won't. No, it won't. It's time to do something different. Status quo, the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. Your influence and the people around you are gossiping. Five of Swords is about vicious gossip too. And it speaks about how, hmm, this speaks about gossip, and it speaks about how people think they're smarter than you. So the people around you, they're being fake and false and phony. They may be in your face like everything's all good. I know the past is behind you. Things are different now. The worst is behind you, Pisces. And in reality, they're walking around talking crap. I don't like this. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of mad. I want to reshuffle the cards, but I got to tell the truth of what I see. And you see the cards yourself, Google them, you know? Transformation is the Star and the Devil. This is a change. You're in the middle of a change. Your faith is taking you out of a dark place. Your belief that you're not meant to be in a dark place is taking you out of a dark place. This transformation typically is talking about someone going through a portal and someone leaving behind. Like you can't go back. You can't go back to this place. It's a one-way ticket out, and you're in the middle of a change. The Star is talking about, I asked for this. I was in desperation. I poured all my heart and soul out. I came to this river, this lake, in nature, in my birthday suit. That's where I was, Spirit. I came to you bare, asking for assistance. You have been answered. And whatever the assistance was that, reveal it, maybe for many of you, reveal to me who is not real, who's not meant to be in my space. Reveal to me what I'm meant to do. What do I need to change? Right? Am I really going to have, what is my, who am I potentially? Like, I feel that you may be wondering, what are my gifts? What are my talents? Angel number 2020 is a compassionate number from the angels that tells you they're encouraging you to use your talents and gifts because they'll benefit the world and your pockets. You got to be of service to others, regardless, with faith that even if you don't have, you will be blessed, right? I feel that as you are a blessing, you are blessed. Your potential is so big. Don't let anybody make you feel like you don't have potential. I don't know who needs to hear that, but don't you let anybody make you believe that you're like a laughing stock, or that you're a joke, or that you're a failure, because this is that vibe of the energy. I feel like you're around a bunch of people who are like that, and they just want, their misery loves company. Even if they're, I don't care if they're millionaires. There's a lot of people out here that have an abundance of stuff, but they're the emptiest souls you ever met. Right? The richest person in the world is someone who's rich in spirit and is open to learn all the time, because no matter what, money and things are going to come to you. Right? It always come, because money is a currency. It's an energy. It wants to be around prosperity and abundance and happiness and joy. It wants to be around that. It doesn't want to be around, you know what I mean? It all depends on what people want it for. You know, but I feel that this energy here tells me that you're around a bunch of people who are not being honest with you. And that's okay, because they're being revealed, especially if you start asking, reveal to me who is not for me. I'm telling you, I feel that someone's going to be revealed. They don't believe the same things that they say they believe. These are people that are telling you, I believe, and they don't. And they're also talking about you behind your back. Oh, you do? Can you believe Pisces lit a candle? Can you believe Pisces believes that they're whatever the case is, they're doing? And you know, I'm so annoyed by this. I don't know who this is for, but you already know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to keep it cute, so I'm not going to say the words I want to say. But let me forget them. How about that? How about that? They want you to say, "My thoughts become my reality," to get you to realize that if you believe in your manifestations, if you believe in what you're seeing for yourself, and especially if you write it down, it will become your reality. And they'll laugh later, right? Like Noah, everybody was laughing at him when he was building that ark. As soon as the rain started to come up and creep up a little bit, they were begging to be in, you know? So yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Gemini. So you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. I'm also seeing Taurus, Gemini cusp. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.